Today is a Storm Team alert day because of the potential for severe weather by late this afternoon into this evening. That potential continues to climb up the scale a little bit. Right now, severe clear on the radar. Nothing happening, and a few showers out to our west and northwest. We'll keep an eye on those because in general, this is where we're going to see our next round of storms developing and then tracking towards us. Let's switch over to the future radar view, and Futurecast does try to pop up some spotty storms in the heat and humidity, but there's that main event line of thunderstorms, kind of a broken line, so it's not a guarantee of rain, but it's a good chance, especially as we head into this evening and early tonight. And these would be the strongest storms that we see just before the sun goes down. They'll be off the coastal plain already by the time we hit about midnight. That severe weather risk, like I said, has been going up a little bit, and now it's level 3 out of 5. The Storm Prediction Center just bumped us up to an enhanced risk of severe weather, basically from the triangle to the south and to the east. I'm still a little bit skeptical about that height of severe weather threat. I mean, that's a significant risk. There's a lot of questions in my mind about how strong the winds are farther up in the atmosphere to organize those storms. But there's certainly a lot of instability, heat and humidity to fuel the storm. So that likely is they're thinking that it's been hot, it's muggy enough. As soon as the storms get going, they're going to have plenty of fuel to become severe. So stay weather aware late this afternoon into this evening. We'd be most likely talking about severe thunderstorm warnings, not tornado warnings. Damaging straight line winds and hail are going to be the primary concern. Heavy rain and frequent lightning out of any storm, not just the severe ones. For the moment, we're just heating up more and more, and the more we do, the bigger the powder keg becomes to potentially fuel those storms. 85 degrees the temperature right now in the triangle. Mix of clouds and sunshine from the Lonnie Pool Golf Course. It's 90 Fayetteville, Rayford, around Pinehurst. Still back up to 80 degrees in Henderson. You stayed a little cooler this morning because of the shower activity that moved out over the past hour or two, and now you're going to be catching up to everyone else's temperatures. We're going to climb up to around 90 in the triangle, and then as that best chance of scattered storms develops, our temperatures start dropping off with some rain cooled air. And our temperatures won't be as hot as we head into the weekend, but with a high temperature around 90 degrees, it's going to lock us into a tie for third place on the list of warmest Mays on record. We'd have to get up to 93 degrees in order to break out of that tie and have May 2019 be in third place by itself. But it's remarkable enough that for the second time in the last 3 years, the second straight year is what I'm trying to say, we're going to rank in the top 3 for the warmest Mays on record. And the past few days have really been exceptional with that record high temperature yesterday. Tomorrow still brings us a chance for some scattered showers. So Futurecast has some hit or miss activity. It's going to be about a 50-50 chance of at least some passing showers as we go through the day on Saturday, and some spotty activity on Sunday. So we don't dry out over the weekend, but it's also not going to be a washout. Don't cancel any outdoor activities. Just be flexible with any outdoor plans. At least we stay in the 80s for highs instead of being at or above 90 degrees. And that's going to be the case for much of next week as well. And we get a break from the humidity Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, a nice break from just being so moist outside.
It's been disgusting outside.
It has been.
He used the word sultry last half hour.
Now it's moist.
Got to keep myself entertained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we just showed you a twerking lady.
Yeah, we don't have any storms on the radar right now, so that's why we're being a little goofy. We'll be watching it very carefully later today.
Yes.
All right, good deal, Paul. Thanks.
All right, well, this is unlike an ending you've probably ever seen before.